You are now tuned in to Go Time Dolphins with Charlie Touche and Kadeem Simmons, the Miami Dolphins podcast that's for the fans and by the fans.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. Go. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Go. Don't waste no time.
It's been quite the week. We haven't had a chance to really sit down and discuss everything that's going on in Miami in general. I think before we, really delve into everything, how you been? I haven't really spoken to you much this week.
Boy, that's a loaded question, man. I've been running around, ripping and running. Having your own business is something. So yeah, I've been super tied up, bro. Panthers are out the playoffs, bro. I'll tell you this: it's hard to be a Florida Panthers fan. This is why I really don't. I try not to keep up with Florida the Panthers, because they'll hurt you worse than any other team in Florida, bro. The same way too. Like, why do I got to put up with this with all the teams? It was bad. It was bad, bro. It was unacceptable if you're a Florida Panthers fan. But yeah, man. I'm good, cooling. I'm back at it. We back at it. Got the podcast going again. Already, you good?
Yeah, I just been tired. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, I don't want to delve into politics, but that school shooting in the States was just like, because my son just turned 7, and like the age, it's like it just affects you more than I guess I thought it would. So, obviously, I hate the thoughts and prayers stuff because I feel like people in the States or the decision makers in the States can do more. But from where I'm sitting, yeah, thoughts and prayers to anyone that lost, a child or even a teacher, like or anyone in that shooting. That was just horrific, man. Just yeah.
Yeah, we went off in a group chat about some stuff. Had questions for the fellas. It's the world we live in, unfortunately, man. What else you got, Kadeem, before we go into football?
Stay tuned. On a more positive note, the countdown for the Jalen Waddle jersey is, edging closer. So stay tuned throughout the episode to find out how to win that. I like the comments in our last video about how people have manners when they say goodbye. They're raised by manners. So I love that. Shout out Colin and everyone else that responded. And also, not that, there shouldn't be a reason for why you shouldn't be staying to the end, but let us know in the comments what you think of our new outro video. Shout out to Charlie's boy Wolf on that one. Done an amazing job. So yeah, let us know what you think of it. And yeah, I love it. When I first saw it, it was a lot more us, a lot more Go Time Dolphins and the Go Time Dolphins outro video. So yeah, but yeah, it's so much more stuff is coming to Go Time Dolphins, and that's just like a tiny little bit of what's coming up in the next few weeks.
It's Go Time Dolphins, the Miami Dolphins podcast that goes not only across the pond but across the world. I'm your boy Charlie Touche. I got my co-host Kadeem Simmons with me. It's always for the fans and by the fans. Shout out to everyone who had a free giveaway. We had the free giveaway where all you had to do was just inbox us. Matter of fact, how did that giveaway go? Just inbox us and we're going to give you some free Dolphins merch. So we didn't forget about you guys. We're going to get everyone's contacts and informations and all that, and we're going to take care of y'all. So shout out to y'all, and shout out for the boys who's about to double down and try to get in on this Jalen Waddle jersey giveaway. Go Time giveaway after Go Time giveaway after Go Time giveaway. So we got plenty of giveaways coming up. We got Jalen Waddle jersey coming up. Stay tuned, like Kadeem Simmons says on the podcast, to find out how you can win it. and I don't even say bye to my accountant or my lawyer. Like, take it easy, have a good day. Like, why I gotta say bye after have a good day? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand that.
I think there's levels to this. So I will give credit where credit's due. You at least have a sign off. You know, when if that's a sign off, you know, yours normally be easy, or something like that. I'm talking about the people, and you know, this could just be an American TV trope where they'll be mid conversation. They'll be like, "Yeah, you know, that was a great win by the Dolphins." Hang up on the phone. I'm like, how do you know that's the end of the conversation? That makes
no, you tripping. You spicing right now. You spicing.
I'm saying now.
And this is another thing. I was talking about when I say bye to my accountant or my attorney, it's not that I say all right or yo, you know what I'm saying, or be easy. It's just the conversation is clearly over. You have a nice weekend. Take it easy. Why do I gotta say you have a nice weekend? Take it easy. Be good. Be safe. All the pleasantries. Bye. At the end. Why does bye have to punctuate it?
But then now you're adding more stuff. I'm not saying you got to go through all of that. Like, that's a whole, like, you hang up. No, you hang up. No, like, I'm not saying you got to do that. I'm saying the thing is, we've had a conversation before. I remember you started saying bye, and I was like, it sounds weird. You saying bye sounds weird.
Like, I was trying. Like, all right, maybe I can say bye. You know what I'm saying? It's not right, bro. It's not right.
I love bye.
Hey, did you see the Keon Crossing tweet out there?
Not only did I see it, this is why I love doing the podcast with you, because I had it ready. I literally had it ready. So for anyone who hasn't seen it, I'm sure we'll discuss it. But this is Keon Crossing. I want to say, I know for a fact Keon Crossing posting stuff he should not be posting on Instagram, because apparently he's since taken this down. But as I press play, if you want to talk us through what we are about to witness.
No. We not. You just go ahead and play it. He said, we about to play this. Bro, I want to talk about him posting stuff on Twitter first before we do this. Listen. So, shout out to our friend that came to this podcast, King of Finland. He has another video up too. And it's like, there's a thread on Twitter on King of Finland. And he says, basically it's Keon Crossland posting another video of practice saying he broke up a pass. And then underneath the thread, someone says, man, Keon Crossland need to stop posting stuff from practice. You know what I'm saying? And then about 8 people say, I mean, it's just practice. There's nothing proprietary about these plays. You know what I'm saying? And these are regular plays and they're very vanilla. Why can't he post it? I'm going to tell you why. Why do you think there's an issue with these plays, Kadeem, that he keeps posting?
I don't have an issue in terms of the plays per se. It's more these are coming across like they are not open to the public plays. And again, they're not anything. Oh my day, the Dolphins, like it's
keep
not
playing.
a trick.
You keep playing the video though. Keep playing.
Okay, yeah, cool. You know, yeah, these aren't anything like, oh my day, this is something we've never seen the Dolphins. Like, this isn't game on the line. The Dolphins need 7 or to get into field goal range. They're going to draw for this play. I'm pretty sure most defenses will see this and go, okay, we can kind of work out what, you know, the offense is going to do. But like I was saying, this comes across as media aren't there. There's no fans there. So this is like, from I want to say from most. For a lot of training sessions, there'll be stuff the media can and can't see. This comes across that stuff the media can't see, because this is the Dolphins working through things which you're going to see in game. It's not, you know, stretches, you know, quick 5-yard slants, all that kind of stuff. This is like, no, this is our detailed practices, which is why I think it's been taken down. Not because of the discourse in the comments, but more because actually I shouldn't have posted this.
Kadeem, bro. If you all right. I was gonna say something, and I was
Say
like,
it.
maybe I shouldn't say this, right? But I have a Dolphins playbook in my possession. It's not recent. It's not current. I don't want to alarm anybody, but it's the actual playbook, right? Like, what's going on here? And to be very clear, none of the friends of the podcast have anything to do with it. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, it's before all of them, by the way. Like, let's clear the scene. Like, I've had this playbook for years before they were even in the league, right? But I had this Dolphins playbook, and I never said anything about it. You know, so I think I sent it to you once. I showed you a picture of it.
I don't think you said
Hey, be safe. Be safe. I sent you a picture of it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to say when. I don't want you to get us in trouble with where this playbook came from. But I had a playbook. And I'm like, yo, as a Dolphin fan, why would I want to get anybody in trouble? You know what I'm saying? Why would I even want to stir the hornet's nest? As a Dolphin player, why would you want practice videos out there? You know what I'm saying? If you're Keon Crossen, brand new to the Dolphins, by the way. This is first, he ain't been here 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Brand new. Like, why would you want this out there? And even the play that he just posted with that video that we just showed, what's the significance of you posting this play? You know what I'm saying? Now, the risk is far greater than the reward when you post stuff like this. Because now you got Twitter. I'm gonna give you a second to post the one that was on King of Finland's Twitter. But King of Finland, shout out to King of Finland again. He came on the podcast. We chopped it up with him. Super cool dude. Y'all follow King of Finland PH with a PH on Twitter. There's another video that Keon Crossen posted, and it's like, what are we doing here? Like, all right, I'm be real with you. So the video we just showed, I ain't gonna lie to you, I love the protection from the O-line. You know what I'm saying? O-line had a pocket for my dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tua was chilling. Robert Hunt, friend of the podcast, had the orange jersey, and we're all right, so this is the same one. So yeah, man. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, so I paused it earlier, and I thought we were gonna get to it, but I paused it because of the pocket, and I was like, okay, I was like, okay, and again, this is very much like, I get it, it's May, but we weren't even seeing pockets in May. The only pockets we were seeing last May were the ones that we were wearing. So I was like, okay, like I had to pause it. I was like, I like this. I like what I see over here. So yeah, that's why I brought it back up, and it's nice. It's nice.
So if we could bring up the other video finally, since we got the analysis from Kadeem. But yeah, man, so Tua had a pocket. But here's the thing about posting videos of practice. We talking about practice in the month of May. The problem is, Kadeem, it's May and there's no football. So the only football you're going to get is going to get overanalyzed on social media as much as possible. So if you have one play on Twitter or two plays on Twitter, these are the only two plays people are going to gravitate to because there's no football anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Keon Crossen is, he's actually a special teamer. Shout out to Keon Crossen. Yes, he's a special teamer. He was in on teams, well, not teams, but he was in on goal line right here, and he breaks up a pass. It was like they're on the 5-yard line. He breaks up a pass, and if I'm being honest with you, the ball could have been out in front a little bit more. The receiver didn't run the best route, and Keon Crossen didn't really do too much to break it up, right? But he shared it almost like for more support of himself. Like, hey, I still am a DB. Like, come on, bro, chill, bro. Because now we're going to have people on Twitter talking about, oh, Tua need to put the ball in a better place. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's that ran that route? Like, come on, man. We don't need this right now. So, yeah, so I agree with the person on Twitter who said, man, he need to stop sharing videos, as opposed to everyone else that came in after that tweet and said, it's just practice. These plays don't mean anything. They're not proprietary, and it's not important. I'm like, yo, okay, if that's the case, don't share them anyway, if that's the case. So what you think, Kadeem?
First of all, that tweet has been deleted. Like it's not there no more. But I know the play, and the funny thing is when watching that play, not to downplay it or to make it seem like it wasn't an amazing play. To be fair, it wasn't. But that's something which Tua and the Dolphins kind of excelled in last year. Like, you know, if you look at Tua's stats in the red zone, I believe, like they're really, really good because he looks after the ball there. So most games when the Dolphins got down there, that little slant on the inside, like to give credit and then take away from Preston Williams, that's like a Preston Williams staple. He's also going to drop it half the time, but do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's one of those things where Dolphins fans, when discussing Tua, will pick up on anything. You know, we've seen the underthrown pass, which got something like 5 million views on Twitter. Any clip of the Dolphins showing Tua throwing the ball is going to get unnecessary media reaction. In terms of the Keon Crossland ones, and especially the one we just played a few times, like I was saying before, it's more the Dolphins put out what they want to put out. And for the most part, players will kind of know what they can and can't put out. And the fact that these videos have since been deleted, like I said, I think it's more a case of the Dolphins just saying these aren't our special plays, but we don't want these plays to see the light of day. Because even something as small as, you know, I think it's Easy is on the motion in that clip we showed. We don't want people to know that Easy is going to motion and do that. And it's something which, with Easy emotions, he can't do like every single thing. But it's one of those things where they're just teams and sports teams across the world are just very particular about what they want the public to see. And I just don't think they wanted them to see it.
Check your DM on Twitter, Kadeem. So
did you find the clip?
Here's my thing though. I'm like, look, I get it, bro. You don't get reps at DB. I get it. I understand. You know what I'm saying? But there's a reason why we don't share practice pictures. Why or practice videos? How come Robert Hunt ain't sharing? You know, I'm not gonna single nobody out, but how come other people aren't sharing practice videos? You know what I'm saying? You don't think it's a bit odd that you're the only one sharing practice videos? Look, man, I just think I think this is the first and last time it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen anymore. But what you say, Kadeem?
So you said check my DMs on Twitter, yeah?
Twitter, yeah. Yeah.
There's nothing in my DMs.
I didn't DM you just now?
No.
Who I just sent this to then, Kadeem?
I don't know, but I promise you it's not me. I'm squinting. I was like, it's not in WhatsApp.
Oh, it says not sent.
Okay.
Okay.
Before we move on to the next clip, what do you make of people having to go at Tua for the drop pass and for missing someone wide open underneath? Have you not seen that discourse?
What, within the video?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, people, bro, this is the only football we have to analyze.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, here's my, so all right. So since we didn't have the other video, we didn't have the other tweet either. The other tweet of before we talk about this one that you got pulled up. The other one, you can leave it up though. The other one, it's a quick drop. They're on the 5-yard line. It's a one read route. It's a one read play, not a one read route. It's one read. You're either going to throw this ball or you're not going to throw this ball, right? Everybody on Twitter had everything to say. Oh, he should have threw it to the tight end, even though the tight end wouldn't have caught that ball because there's coverage underneath. Oh, he should have did this, should have did that. Somebody came off the left tackle, off the right tackle. I don't know who it was that came off the right tackle, and I'm not. And I think the right tackle was friend of the podcast, Austin Jackson, but he picked up someone on the inside. So it looked like it was a zero blitz. You know how we do it. It wasn't enough people on the line to block everybody coming. So the DN on the left side, on the left DN came in unblocked, untouched. Tua would have been eating grass straight up. I'm not even sure Tua would have got this pass off, if I'm being honest with you, if it wasn't practice. So everyone that was analyzing this play should have go to the tight end. all this, like, bro, it's practice. You know what I'm saying? Not the game, it's practice. And then go ahead, because you said you can run this play now, Kadeem. You had a question for me about this play. Ask me the question.
So it wasn't a question. I just asked, have you seen people having a go at Tua for not? So I'll pause it here. If you look on the right hand side, like here, people are, oh, why didn't he throw it? Like, this person's wide open, and the person is open. Like, there's no two ways about it. It's open. So people are now saying, why didn't Tua throw the easy check down instead of try and fit it into the gap?
In practice.
Why
you ain't throw a check down in practice? Like, listen to what we're talking about. This is why you don't. This is why you.
What do people accuse Tua of doing? Throwing checkdowns. He can't throw down the field.
That's still not the point, though. The point is, this is when you try to get it through the tight windows. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you don't try to get it in the tight windows in practice, you're not gonna try to get it in the tight windows in the game for the first time. Like, hey, I never did this in practice. I don't know if it's gonna go there or not, but let me try it in the game, even though I haven't tried it in practice. That's one. Two, in practice, you're gonna have the offense win and you're gonna have the defense win. It's gonna happen, bro. If your defense is mopping your offense all practice, you got a problem. If your offense is running through your defense all practice, we got another problem. So bro, you're gonna have it back and forth. People took one play out of practice, bro, and they trying to. I'm not doing this, bro, and I'm kind of upset that we have to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, stop posting stuff about practice on Twitter. You know what I'm saying? And I'm surprised. Why would he do that? Like, is this the first time? Did he do it in New England? You know what I'm saying?
Could you imagine him even trying to do it in New England? And that's not to say that, you know, what we have here is soft, but, you know, Bill Belichick's probably just like, don't even think about it. Like, if anything, I dare you, and see how quickly I trade you to the Lions.
I think that's a cuttable offense in New England.
Probably is.
Cuttable offense.
It's funny you mentioned about the defense, you know, winning all the time and these problems and stuff like that, because I plan on having a discussion around Tua's injury proneness later on the season. So I'm not going to, but obviously Tua missed one day of training because he was ill. And again, I know you're too busy at the moment, so I take it you didn't see the whole Twitter or Dolphins Twitter just blow up. Oh my days, see, he can't stay healthy. This is what I mean. To the draft of Justin Herbert. All of this rubbish, yeah. And I think the Go Time Dolphins account tweeted that he turned up to practice and was sent home because he's too ill. And this is very similar to what happened last season when Tua was like, I'm fit enough to play, and the Dolphins put him on IR. Now, again, I am not saying this is sabotage or anything like that. I'm just saying, probably the Dolphins saying, it's May, it's practice, go home and rest up. He was back the next day. But apparently that day that he missed, people were saying that the defense were just the better, you know, unit on the field. They were saying that, you know, Teddy Two Gloves wasn't anything special. Yes, he had a few nice passes, but the defense found a way to put him under pressure, all this kind of stuff. I think had we recorded something earlier, it would have been something along the lines of, isn't it funny how all off-season, or I say all off-season, the weeks we've had so far, all we've heard is the offense looks amazing. The offense making all these big plays. Tua misses one training session, and what do we hear? Defense, defense, defense. Now, I'm not into, you know, all these conspiracy theories, but right now it sounds like for anyone who believed that Teddy B was going to come in and win the job of Tua, whatever you're smoking or drinking or whatever you was thinking at that point, have fun with that. So yeah, what do you make of people saying Tua's once again unreliable because he felt sick?
I don't know, Kadeem. Like, I don't want someone sick in the building during a practice week. Like, you know what I'm saying? We're just practicing. You know what I'm saying? We can't jeopardize the whole huddle because you wanted to come to practice sick on a in the middle of the summer. You know what I'm saying? Are these live bullets? Are these real games? Can we jeopardize people getting sick in the regular season? Absolutely. Like, hey, it is what it is. We got to play sick. We got to play sick. We got to play injured. We got to play injured. If you don't have to in practice, you shouldn't have to in practice. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing there, bro. Like, these are the same people. these were the same people giving that underthrow clicks. Like, yeah, all kind of clicks. You know what I'm saying? So they're the same people, bro. It's foolishness.
Yeah, definitely.
It's not like he was sick and then went to play golf.
Again, people would have found a way. People would have found a way.
I was playing golf today, bro. I'm so addicted to it, bro. Like, I love golf, bro. Like, I love, well, not golf, but I was at Top Golf. Like, I'm addicted to Top Golf, bro. I'm addicted to it now. Like, I was practicing on my swing.
We might need to add that to our little, back and forth me and you have, because I dabble in Top Golf, and I'll say this now: you'll probably wipe the floor with me. Like, you probably won't even be close, but it'll be fun. That's something we can add. Just a bit of friendly competition.
Hold on. There's Top Golf in London?
Yes,
bro. There's a Top Golf in London.
Yeah,
it's a wrap. I'm going to London just to play Top Golf, bro. Just to play Top Golf in London, bro.
So when you posted a picture of you golfing, I was like, I'm pretty sure I've got one as well, and I couldn't find it. So I'll have a quick look. If you're watching on YouTube, you will literally see me, phone in hand, trying to find this one picture from years ago. Because again, I haven't been in years. Nah, I can't see it. But yeah, I golf. It's something me and my boys do. We're like, you know what? Let's like, obviously we're all parents now. People are married and stuff like that. So we're like, okay, we'll find once every few months we'll go have a round of golf or Top Golf and just enjoy ourselves. But yeah, I can't find the photo, so I guess we'll have to wait until next time.
Bro, it's a wrap, Kadeem. We're gonna have Top Golf when you come here in preseason. And someone's going to win some type of giveaway there on your dollar. And then when I go to London, we're going to have more Top Golf there. And then someone's going to win another giveaway on your dollar. I like it.
Yeah, it's fun times. There's a few more things before we wind down to bonus time. This is more just like a little fun one. You see people now saying that, actually, oh no, I wasn't talking about something else, but it's probably best to talk about this. That clip you sent me of Pat McAfee talking about the 49ers beat reporter and all that kind of stuff. I have, as a journalist, I have never heard anything like that. Like, never at all. That journalist is brave, and I'll be very surprised if he's allowed back in the 49ers dressing room or anything like that, because there's a way to talk to players, and that's not it. Do you want to explain
that ain't it?
That's not it. And like, I've seen the clip of it of you know what? So before I delve further, do you want to explain what the clip is about or what we're talking about?
Javon Kinlaw?
Yeah.
So Javon Kinlaw went on some guy. I don't even know his name. Don't care. One of the 49er beat writers, some type of, I don't know, show, podcast or maybe, or Twitter live. I'm not sure what it was. And this said beat writer took shots at Javon Kinlaw. And Javon Kinlaw said, hey, come see me, basically. And he said a lot of stuff about this beat writer. And it's funny to me because once Javon Kinlaw said this, he might not have been the most eloquent person to do it. He didn't say it in the most eloquent way. But he seemingly has the support of the entire team. And the entire team has now a large amount of the team has come out and defended Kinlaw and have their own tweets about said beat reporter. And I just think it's not far-fetched here in Miami. Some beat writers here that's like, matter of fact, there's two people that we know off top, Dolphin players that are still on the team that called out certain beat writers. One tweet basically said, don't be something about stop lying on Twitter or something like that. We're not gonna say who said that, but it was something along the lines. Like he said, stop coming on Twitter lying or something like that. But and then there's another one from a friend of the podcast. But yeah, man. So beat writers and foolishness, and it's crazy how they just do stuff for their own namesake.
Yeah, definitely. That same 49ers beat writer basically in a release video turned around and said, I really wish the player like pushed me because I would have sued him and retired. And it's like, you're not dedicated to your craft. Like, you don't care about this. But this isn't Go Time 49ers. Although Baywatch will be returning this season because it has to. There was something else I wanted to get into before bonus time, and it's totally slipped my mind. So yeah, I know it's not going to be a long one. Little peek behind the curtain. We've got to head off soon for the game. Is it game 6? Miami Heat, Boston Celtics.
I say, yeah, game 6.
Yeah. So by the time you're watching this, you will know whether there's going to be a game 7 or whether that was it, game 6. But yeah, fun times. If you want to lead us into bonus time.
Hey, tell them how they could win the Jalen Waddle jersey.
Yes, I can. So email Go Time Dolphins with the answer to these 2 questions. The first, how many receptions did Jalen Waddle have in his rookie season in Miami? And the second question is, which team did Jalen Waddle score his first NFL touchdown reception against? That was a really bad way of phrasing that question, so try that again. Which NFL team did Jalen Waddle catch his first touchdown against? So answer those 2 questions and email gotimedolphins@gmail.com.
For all of the listeners that can't understand my co-host accent, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could win a Jalen Waddle jersey, courtesy of Shirai Steve, fit to size. When you win it, you tell us what size you wear, and we will mail it to you straight up just like that. And the only thing you have to do is email gotimedolphins@gmail.com and tell us how many receptions Jalen Waddle had in his rookie season and who he scored his first touchdown against, meaning what team he scored his first touchdowns against. But y'all come on over to bonus time with us. Y'all stay positive, test negative. For Kadeem Simmons, I'm Charlie Touche. Thank you for tuning in this time. Make sure you catch us next time on Go Time. Already.
Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time. I ain't wasting no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's show time. Cause it's your time. Lay it on the line when it's go time. Don't waste no time. Gotta make them lose their mind when it's your time. And it's show time. Going all out when it's go time.
Delve into Tyreek Hill. What are you doing? All right there, Kane.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, that's my glove. I'll be at Top Golf. That's my, you know what I'm saying? You see the, yes, sir.
I don't wear gloves when I'm top golfing.
I didn't either. And then I started, you know what I'm saying? I like, hey, I need to tighten up. You feel me?
You take this off seriously. So yeah.
Hey, I'm just saying, like, yeah. Come get some.
Always got cleats in your boot, gloves on deck as well. If I didn't know better, I'd say you ready to beat someone up. But you know, I ain't trying to.
I'm gonna beat you up on Top Golf. I'm gonna beat you up on the course. For sure.
Oh, also, before I forget, if let us know in the comments or email when your birthday is, so we'll shout you out on your birthday. You know, so for the fans, by the fans, showing some love. But happy birthday to Andre 3000. Obviously, we're both Outcast fans, so happy birthday, Andre 3000.
Andre 3000. The year of the fair is already here. Must look beyond. All right, I'm sorry. I done. Bro, Andre 3000 is like one of the best artists I've ever, not just rap artists, like music artists. Listen, I used to have long hair, Kadeem. I don't know if I ever told you. Did you know that I used to have long hair?
I didn't know.
But I had long hair.
So did I.
I used to have long hair. I used to braid it up. I used to it used to hang in front of my face. I used to toss my hair back, you know what I'm saying? And then when I got my hair cut, I used to still walk around tossing my hair, and it looked like I had a twitch because like people were like, what is he tossing? You know what I'm saying? But I had my hair cut, and everybody used to say I look like Andre 3000 because I had the goatee and the cornrows and stuff. But Andre 3000, man, shout out to 3 Stacks. Man, you took me off. I forgot what I was gonna say something. Yeah, drop your birthdays, and we'll shout you out here on Go Time Dolphins. Check out our podcast. You'll hear the shout out on the podcast, and we'll show birthday love. So go ahead and drop the birthdays. I like it.
Yeah, definitely. Before we dive out of here, do you want to discuss what Tyreek Hill said about Tua, which again caused a massive social media, national media storm, all that kind of stuff. For those of you who haven't heard what he said, and it wasn't anything. Well, I didn't think it was anything too like, oh my days, but clearly people have time on their hands, want to talk about everything. So Tyreek Hill, new to the building, basically said what a lot of people don't know about Tua. He's very competitive. He's a very hard worker, and the guy can actually throw the ball better than a lot of people actually think. I believe there's a lot more quotes. He talks about Tua being a lefty, him not having caught left-handed passes before, but kind of saying how Tua has one of the prettiest deep balls he's ever seen and stuff like that, or one of the prettiest throws, all that kind of stuff.
He didn't say prettiest throws, but Kadeem cleaned it up for the podcast. I appreciate that.
What did he say exactly? I must have.
He said, Tyreek Hill said, "Yeah, man, I like catching Tua's balls. He has some of the prettiest balls." He like, yeah, he got some of the prettiest balls I ever seen. All right, and then he says, "Hey, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop saying that because it's getting a little weird." That's exactly what he said.
Yeah, I clearly saw the PG version, but yeah, this is such a loaded one-sided question. But what did you make of these Tyreek Hill quotes?
I think it's fair for everyone to come at Tyreek Hill and say, "Oh, he's just saying that because that's his quarterback now." And I think that's what everyone, oh, he's just saying that. He's just saying that. He's just saying that. But guess what? It's about to be proven soon. As soon as the season starts, it's going to be, all right. I cannot wait, Kadeem, to hear what people are going to say about the Dolphins. Like, what is going to be the new thing? Oh, the Dolphins are 5-1. Dolphins are 6-1. Dolphins are 12-4. You know what I'm saying? Dolphins are 14-3.
How
13-4.
How did they go from 12-4?
Hold on. Let me get myself together. You know what I'm saying? What are they gonna say when the Dolphins go to the playoffs and it's like, that's because y'all got Tyreek Hill. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always gonna be something. You know what I'm saying? Like, so look, I can't wait, bro. I'm comfortable. We only got a couple more years before we get this ring. And I'm not saying we're not getting it this year, but I know we're going to have one by 2024. So I can't wait, bro. Tua's bringing us a ring. I said he's going to bring us a ring on his rookie contract, and I can't wait to be proven right. I'm going to the parade.